Hello students, how are you today? You're good, that's great. By the way, for today's discussion, we are going to talk about arranging numbers in order. Again, arranging numbers in order. In arranging numbers, we are going to remember these two words. First, smallest. Again, smallest. Second, biggest. Again, biggest. Here are the example in finding the smallest number among the other numbers. We have here 0, 4, 2, and 1. We all know 0 is the smallest number among the other numbers. Next example, we have 10, 8, 5, 9. And we all know also that 5 is the smallest number among the other numbers. For the biggest, we have here 4, 2, 6, and 1. We all know from these four numbers, 6 is the biggest number. Next, we have here 10, 0, 8, and 3. As we all know, 10 is the biggest number among the other numbers. Now, we are going to learn how to arrange the numbers from the smallest to the biggest. Again, arrange the numbers from the smallest to the biggest. What is that, Teacher Joy? For example, we have the easy example here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It means the numbers are increasing, going up, okay, from the smallest to the biggest. Next, arrange the numbers from the biggest to the smallest. Swap, okay? Again, arrange the numbers from the biggest to the smallest. We have here the easy example, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It means the numbers are decreasing, going down. Let's recall first the number line. Start from 0 up to 10. We all know from the number line, 0 is the smallest number, right? And going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we all know 10 is the biggest number. So this is from 0 to 10, it means from the smallest to the biggest. Here is our example number 1. Arrange the numbers from the smallest to the biggest. Again, arrange the numbers from the smallest to the biggest. Now, let's line up the numbers above the car. Start from the smallest, going to the biggest. So we have here the three numbers, number 0, 2, and 1. So we all know 0 is smaller than 1, right? And also 0 is smaller than 2. Therefore, 0 is the smallest number. So 0 should be in the first car. Followed by, we have the two remaining numbers, 2 and 1. As we all know, 1 is smaller than 2, right? So therefore, 1 should be in the second car. Therefore, the remaining number, which is number 2, is the biggest number. This is the example of the numbers from the smallest to the biggest. Second example, we have arrange the numbers from the smallest to the biggest. Again, arrange the numbers from the smallest to the biggest. We have here the three numbers, numbers 5, 8, and 3. Let's line up the three numbers above the car. Start from the smallest to the biggest. As we all know, 3 is smaller than 5, right? Yes. And also 3 is smaller than 8. Yes. Therefore, 3 is the smallest number. Followed by 5 is smaller than 8, right? Yes. So 5 is the next number. And the remaining number, which is number 8, is the biggest number. So this is the example of the numbers from the smallest to the biggest. Our third example, we have arrange the numbers from the biggest to the smallest. Again, arrange the numbers from the biggest to the smallest. We have here the four numbers, number 7, 2, 9, and 4. We are going to line up all the numbers above the car, starts from the biggest to the smallest. As we all know, 9 is bigger than 7, right? Yes. 9 is bigger than 2. Yes. And 9 is bigger than 4. Yes. Therefore, 9 is the biggest number. Followed by, we have the three remaining numbers. As we all know, 7 is bigger than 2, right? And also 7 is bigger than 4. So therefore, 7 is the next number. Followed by, we have here 2 and 4. As we all know, 4 is bigger than 2. Yes, Teacher Joy. So therefore, 4 is the next number. And the remaining number, which is number 2, is the smallest number. So this is the example of the numbers from the biggest to the smallest. Our next example, we have arrange the numbers from the biggest to the smallest. Again, arrange the numbers from the biggest to the smallest. We have here numbers, number 2, 10, 6, 4, 8, and 3. So let's line up all the numbers above the car, starts from the biggest to the smallest. As we all know, 10 is bigger than 2, right? And also 10 is bigger than 6. Yes. 10 is bigger than 4. Yes. 10 is bigger than 8. Yes. 10 is bigger than 3. Definitely yes. Therefore, 10 is the biggest number. Followed by, we have here the remaining numbers. As we all know, 8 is bigger than 2. Yes, Teacher Joy? It is also bigger than 6. Yes. Is it 8 is bigger than 4? Yes. And also 8 is bigger than 3. Therefore, 8 will be the next number in the line. Followed by, which one is the biggest among the remaining numbers? Yes, number 6. Because 6 is bigger than 2. Also 6 is bigger than 4. And also 6 is bigger than 3. So we can see we have here the three remaining numbers, number 2, 4, and 3. As we all know, 4 is bigger than 2, right? And also 4 is bigger than 3. Therefore, 4 is the next number. And we have 2 and 3 right here. As we all know, 3 is bigger than 2. Yes, Teacher Joy. So therefore, that is the next number. Followed by the last one, which is the remaining one, 2 is the smallest number. So therefore, this is the example of the numbers from the biggest to the smallest. Now, let's try to find the number that is 1 bigger than the number below. Again, find the number that is 1 bigger than the number below. We have here the number 0. What is that number that is 1 bigger than 0? The answer is 1. Next, find the number that is 1 bigger than 5. What is that number that is 1 bigger than 5? The answer is 6. Very good. Next, find the number that is 1 smaller than the number below. Again, find the number that is 1 smaller than the number below. We have here the number 3. So what is that number that is 1 smaller than 3? The answer is 2. Very good. And the last example we have, find the number that is 1 smaller than 9. Again, what is that number that is 1 smaller than 9? The answer is 8. Well done, students. And that's all for today. I hope you've learned from our discussion. See you in my next video. Goodbye.